Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic, the female gaze. It's like trying to read hieroglyphics sometimes. But don't worry, we're here to decode those signals. We're going to uncover the telltale signs she wants you badly. We're talking about those little hints, those subtle cues, those come-hither vibes that you might have missed. So if you're ready to finally understand the mysterious ways of the female mind, grab your magnifying glasses, put on your detective hats, and get ready to take some notes. 1. Windows to the soul. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and let me tell you, that's especially true when it comes to attraction. Prolonged eye contact is a powerful indicator of interest. It's like she's trying to send you a message with her eyes saying, "Hey, I see you, and I like what I see." If she's holding your gaze for a beat longer than usual, if her pupils dilate when she looks at you, or if she keeps finding excuses to look in your direction, well, my friend, those are some pretty strong signals. But here's the thing about eye contact. It's a two-way street. So put those devices down, make eye contact, and see what happens. You might be surprised at what you find. 2. The silent siren. Now let's talk about body language, because sometimes actions speak louder than words. First of all, pay attention to how she positions herself when she's around you. Does she lean in when you're talking like she's hanging on to your every word? Does she angle her body towards you even in a crowded room? Then there's the hair touch. If she's twirling her hair, tucking it behind her ear, or just casually brushing it back while she's talking to you, it's a subconscious way of drawing attention to herself. And speaking of subconscious gestures, keep an eye out for mirroring. Mirroring is when someone subtly mimics your movements or posture. So if you notice she's taking a sip of her drink when you do, or crossing her legs after you cross yours, it could be a sign that she's subconsciously trying to connect with you. Remember, body language is all about reading between the lines, so pay attention to those subtle cues. 3. Monkey see, monkey do, and fall in love. We just talked about mirroring as part of body language, but it deserves its own chapter, folks. Mirroring is like a secret language of love, a subconscious dance between two people who are vibing on the same frequency. It's not just about physical movements either. She might start using similar phrases to you, adopting your sense of humor, or even matching your energy levels. Have you ever noticed that when you're excited about something, the person you're with tends to get excited too? That's mirroring in action. So, next time you're chatting with someone you're interested in, pay attention to how they respond to you. Do they seem to be in sync with you, both physically and emotionally? If so, congratulations, you might just have found yourself a mirror match made in heaven. 4. The gentle approach? Okay, let's talk about touch. Think about it. When you're comfortable with someone, you're more likely to engage in casual physical contact, right? A playful nudge on the arm, a light touch on the back, a gentle hand on the shoulder when you're laughing at a joke. These seemingly small gestures can actually speak volumes about attraction. They're a way of testing the waters, of breaking down those physical barriers and seeing how you respond. Now, there's a big difference between a friendly pat on the back and, an overly handsy approach. But if she seems to be initiating physical contact, even in subtle ways, it could be a sign that she wants to be closer to you, both physically and emotionally. Remember, touch is a powerful form of communication, so use it wisely and respectfully. 5. Beyond small talk. You know those conversations that just flow effortlessly, where you lose track of time and hang on to each other's every word? Yeah, those aren't accidents. If she's truly interested in you, she won't just be making small talk. She'll be genuinely engaged in the conversation, asking thoughtful questions, listening attentively to your answers, and sharing her own thoughts and experiences. She'll be present, she'll be attentive, and she'll make you feel like you're the only person in the room. She'll remember the things you tell her, even the little details, and she'll bring them up in later conversations. She won't shy away from deeper conversations, because she's genuinely interested in getting to know you on a deeper level. So if you find yourself having those kinds of conversations with someone where you feel like you can talk about anything and everything, well, that's a pretty good sign that there's something special there. 6. The sweetest sound. Who doesn't love a good compliment, right? It's like a little verbal gift, a boost of confidence, a reminder that someone notices and appreciates you. And when a woman is interested in you, she'll let you know, often through compliments. But these won't be your generic, run-of-the-mill compliments. She'll be specific, she'll be genuine, and she'll make you feel like $1,000,000. She might compliment your sense of humor, your taste in music, your intelligence, or even your kindness. She'll notice the things that make you unique, the things that make you, well, you. So, if you find yourself on the receiving end of some sweet and genuine compliments, soak them up. And hey, don't be afraid to return the favor. 7. The art of playful flirting. Remember back in elementary school when you used to pull on the pigtails of the girl you liked? Okay, maybe that's not the best example, but you get the idea. Teasing, when done right, can be a fun and flirty way to show someone you're interested. It's all about that playful banter, that back and forth, that creates a sense of connection and intimacy. Now there's a fine line between playful teasing and mean-spirited ribbing. You want to make sure your teasing is lighthearted and fun, not hurtful or demeaning. If she's comfortable with you, she might tease you about your taste in movies, your dance moves, or even your terrible jokes. But she'll do it with a twinkle in her eye and a smile on her face, letting you know that it's all in good fun. So if you find yourself on the receiving end of some playful teasing, don't be afraid to dish it right back. 8. Making time for what matters. You know the old saying, actions speak louder than words? Well, it's especially true when it comes to dating. If she's truly interested in you, she'll make time for you, plain and simple. Think about it. We're all busy, right? But when we're excited about someone, we find a way to fit them into our lives. If she's constantly canceling plans, making excuses, or just generally seems too busy to see you, well, that's not a good sign. But if she's making an effort to see you, even if it's just for a quick coffee or a walk in the park, that speaks volumes. It's the little things like responding to your texts promptly, answering your calls, and making you feel like a priority in her life. So, pay attention to her actions, not just her words. Is she making you a priority in her life? If so, congratulations, you've got yourself a keeper. 9. The digital flirt. Okay, let's be real. Social media is a big part of our lives these days. So if you're wondering if she's into you, pay attention to how she interacts with you online. Does she like or comment on your posts regularly? Does she tag you in funny memes or interesting articles? Does she slide into your DMs with a witty comment or a thoughtful message? Now, I'm not saying that a few likes and comments mean she's ready to walk down the aisle. But if she's consistently engaging with your social media content, it's a good sign that she's thinking about you and wants to stay connected. And here's a pro tip. Pay attention to the type of content she's engaging with. The more she's interested in all aspects of your life, the better. So go ahead, post that funny meme, share that interesting article, and see how she responds. You never know, it might just lead to a real-life connection. 10. Unveiling the real you. You know those conversations that go beyond the surface level, where you talk about your hopes, dreams, fears, and aspirations? Yeah, those are the conversations that really matter. And when a woman is interested in you, she'll want to have those conversations. She'll want to peel back the layers and get to know the real you. If she's truly interested in you, she won't be satisfied with just knowing the superficial stuff. She'll ask about your childhood, your family, your passions, your fears, and your dreams for the future. She'll also be open to sharing her own personal stories and experiences with you. So don't be afraid to open up and let her in. The more you share with each other, the stronger your connection will become. Thanks for watching. I hope you found these signs helpful and maybe even learned a thing or two about the mysterious ways of the female mind. Remember, Every woman is different, so there's no one-size-fits-all answer. But if you're paying attention to her words, her actions, and her body language, you'll be well on your way to decoding those signals and figuring out if she's really into you. The most important thing is to be yourself, be confident, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. If you found these signs helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more insightful videos. See you next time.